What's up, everybody? This is Coburn C Capshaw / MS Just Smiles a Lot, and I'm here with another Let's Talk Media LLC audio and video podcast. And for the first time ever with my video podcast portion of it, I'm actually trying out subtitles here using the Clips app. And I know that sometimes I talk a little fast, so there might be issues with it picking it up on both sides here. So sometimes the subtitles might not come out correctly, but it's something I'm trying differently. So the way I'm able to do both audio and also do um, video as well is because of the fact now that what I have done here is that I found out to put Spreaker on my laptop, and then I'm also recording here with my phone / phone camera here and using the Clips app, like I said, so that way you're getting both video and audio at the same time. Sorry in the background, that's my dishwasher going off. But anyway, so we are, and it's been a very long time since I've been back. But tonight we are going to go back to why 30 reasons why kindness is important, right? Because I remember a long time ago we talked about why it's important to be kind to others and why I feel like it's good for your mental health. So, here, what I would like to get back to is I think we were on kindness is inclusive, it brings people together. Or we're a little bit past that. I'm sorry, but you know what? This is a podcast, so I'm just freely talking. You know what? Even if this is where I left off. Let's start off back up here. I think I remember this guy here is actually the last guy. Gray Robinson, he might have been the last one I read. So let's go to kindness is important because it feels good to get and even better to give. Might have done this one a long time ago, but I don't remember. If reading this and actually wondering how this could be true, give it a try. For example, last week I went to the market and was picking up some pretty flowers for my weekend, a pick me up, so to speak. At the checkout line, I was informed it was a BOGO, buy one, get one free. On an impulse, I approached a pleasant looking lady, formerly a stranger to me, walking in the parking lot, and offered her the second bouquet. She thanked me, surprised, and asked me why I was giving it to her. A little thirsty. I told her that it made me happy to give it away and thought she might appreciate it. She rewarded me with a thank you and a big smile. I assure you that my smile lasted even longer. I try to do as many kind things as I can throughout the day. Think about others and what we can do for them is good for our mental health. So, I recently was talking with another friend of mine about this. How even just a wave can make you feel better, knowing that you never know what that person is going through, especially if they give you a wave back and they actually genuinely look happy that you did that for them. Or let's say you send a text message just to a friend, acquaintance, loved one, and you say, "Hey, I'm thinking about you, and I hope you're doing okay. And I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk, I'm here." Well, guess what? You have no idea what that could mean to that person. You have no idea what they're going through. You have no idea how much that alone could have made their day. Because what if, let's say, they're going through something, and they see that text message from you, they're like, wow, that really meant a lot. And it's going to mean a lot to them because that's coming from your heart. And they know that's coming from your heart, and that's, that's just the way of showing love. Like, that's a good example. And if you try to wear your heart on your sleeve, it's a lot easier to do these things. It's a lot easier to show that love. It's a lot easier to let them know that you care about them, you know? That's a very good example. Do it for others, but equally important, do it for yourself. As I think that's what they call a selfless act, you know? If I'm correct. So Dr. John DeGarmo, TED speaker, transformative speaker, international expert in foster care and parenting, Foster Care Institute. We all have heard the old saying, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Right. So sadly, this is a misconception. A lie, if you will. The simple truth is that words do hurt. Yeah. Harsh words can sting the soul of a child or anyone for that matter, and that sting and that pain from hurtful words can last a long time, a lifetime. Lifetime will end a long time, and do far more damage than a wound from a stick or stone. So, I know I've said this before. Everyone gets mad. Everyone gets angry at things. And sometimes that anger can be justified, but think twice before you take it out on that person that you might be upset with. Or think twice about what you're going to say, or how you might even approach it, because that can have a lasting effect on you, maybe your relationship with that person, whatever that relationship may be. It could ruin your reputation. It could ruin how others look at you. Yeah, I mean, you know, but then there's also that side of, well, what if they're doing something so much to the point where you have to say something, or everyone feels the same way, or maybe multiple people have said something to someone, this person, and they haven't changed. I don't know. Maybe it is better to just not say anything at all. This is a tough one, because, no, you know what? I do agree. I mean, I try to be as nice as I can. I try to be as understanding as I can. And I guess you could say, in a way, you know, if anybody wants to be mean or harsh, I just usually, old me usually used to get upset and want to say something, but, you know, new me does walk away, or new me just realizes that they're not worth it, you know? It's not worth my time. It's not worth getting into an argument with, you know? So kindness and kind words can change the direction and the life of a child. So true. Thirsty again. Hold on. Children need to hear kind words each day towards them. The importance of kind words cannot be underestimated towards children, especially in today's climate. So that's why, you know, obviously as a father, I'm very nice and very loving and understanding and sweet towards my little boy. You know, I try not to be mean. I try not to scold him, or not try not to do that stern voice too much of like, hey, you know, or hey. Because he's just, you know, a little 10-month-old baby, and I understand that he's going to walk around. He's going to explore. He's going to be curious. He's going to pick things up. I can't be that parent that gets mad at him for being curious about stuff. I want him to be curious about things. That's how he learns. You know, it makes sense. You want your kid to have that independence of being like, oh, my mom and dad are cool with me exploring and being my own person, but also, you know, they'll teach me right from wrong when they need to protect me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. To be sure, and this is from the author's example, the doctor's example, or the psychiatrist's example. To be sure, have had several children join my family who has never had a kind words said towards them in any fashion. That's sad, but right. Make no mistake, their mental health and self-esteem in these children is severely affected, of course. We need to find ways to complement the children in our lives each day, and in several ways. Indeed, whether we are a parent, a relative, a caregiver, a teacher, or however we come into contact with children today, kind words are something they need in order to develop in a healthy fashion. Exactly. Whether we are paying a compliment of some kind, telling a child how important he and how loved he is, lifting him up in praise, or other words of kindness, these are the words children crave and need to hear throughout each day. Kindness and kind words can change the direction and life of a child. Sorry, I'm really tired. I worked out today, and didn't get that much good sleep this weekend. I try to, but my workouts make me a little bit tired. But that's good because I got to get up early for work tomorrow. So I don't know how long this podcast is going to be. Might be 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30. Just kind of wanted to do a little mini podcast to catch you guys up, since it feels like it's been a while since I posted content, or at least it's not since I posted my pictures on Instagram, or my workout video of me doing the boxing videos, things like that. But anyway, so let's see. What was this? Weathering pain. Yep. So, next. Kindness gives us a sense of well-being. When we turn our attention to kindness, we are immediately transformed. Even before offering whatever kind word or gesture that is on our mind. The simple act of thinking, how can I offer kindness to myself, someone I love, or the stranger in front of me, will give us a sense of well-being. It is akin to what? Well, this is weird. It is akin, A-K-I-N, I don't know what I'm saying, to walking down a dark road and suddenly we see a path that is lit up with tiny lights lighting the road. What a difference it makes to walk the path of light, right? Simply thinking of kindness is like that. And then, of course, when we carry our small acts of kindness, we get to see the impact, of course. Like seeing someone smile, or seeing their reaction, or maybe right then and there they say, thank you for being so kind to me, you've made my day, or they text you later on, or next time they see you in person they say, we can see how kindness to ourselves can change the way the day unfolds. We see kindness to others when their faces brighten with a smile, or when their shoulders release like we've taken a weight off for them. And that makes it always feel really good to do that as well. Kindness is often free to offer, an encouraging or uplifting word, a smile, an offer to assist with something, yet its ripple effects are invaluable. We will never know how our acts of kindness transform the world, because each person we impact with love may impact so many others people's lives. Never underestimate the power of one simple act of kindness to yourself or to others, because it could truly change your entire day, and that day could change your week. That week could change the rest of the year or your whole life. And honestly, you know what? I'm pretty tired, like I said. I could do a much longer podcast, but you know what? I've been thinking about 15 to 30 minutes is good enough. So I think I'm going to wrap things up here. So all I'm going to say is thank you all so much for watching, who tuned in. Thank you all so much for who listened, watched the audio. I'm so tired. Listen to the audio, watch the video part of the podcast. Anyway, this has been Coburn C. Capshaw /MS Smiles a Lot. If you live in St. Louis, and if you need a market advertiser or a martial arts coach, please let me know. I love you all, and I will see you guys next time.